Let's go, y'all. Look, I had a phone call. Look, I had a phone call. Had to take the phone call, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's cold in a Motorola. It's cold in a Motorola right now. I see my breath and everything, but I had to take that phone call, y'all. I had to take that phone call. You know what I'm saying? We back, though. I got to get the bait rod back out there. Once we get, the Rude jumped in this motherfucker. What's going on, Rude? W's in the chat, Rude. I had to take that phone call real quick in order for us to get back out here. I had to, bro. If I didn't, bro, we'd be glitching. But look, who that is? W's. Yo, bro. Yo, Savage, what's going on? The Wicked. What's going on, brother? W's. God damn, I gotta step over here because I'm in the dark, bro. This is the dark side over here. I ain't gonna lie. Look, dark side, light side. Damn, look, dark side. It might be both dark sides. I don't know. But look, let's get this, let's get this bait rod out there, y'all. Let's go. I'm out here with y'all. I'm stuck. Before I got off, y'all, I caught this. I caught another little, hardhead catfish. Bruh swallowed the hell out of my hook, though. He swallowed it. Okay, I got it back. He little. We gonna let him go. I don't know. I might have left him out too long, chat. Hey, Robert. I might have left him out too long, though. Look, let's get this bait rod back out there. Y'all don't see the breath, though. The breath is blowing right now. The breath is blowing. Y'all see these rods? Let me bring y'all down a little bit. I see them rods out there. Y'all see them. Don't act like y'all don't see it. Y'all out there, rod chill. Let me get this one. I need a bigger fish so I can put bigger bait on there. I caught this little fish. I got little pieces out there. Just little baby pieces, not big pieces, little bit. I got little trigger. I got little trigger treaters out there. I need a big one. Let me get this big one here real quick. Man, though. Man, it's cold in a helicopter. It's cold in a helicopter out here, y'all. I can't feel my fingers right now. I dead ass can't feel my fingers right now, y'all. I just can't right now. Can't feel the fingers. Cameraman, get me right, though. Get me in the frame, bruh. Look, before I fall down, bruh. My legs are cold. Ooh. I'm like that right now. Damn, bruh. Look, dang. Chat, damn, bruh. I'm gonna start streaming like this. I don't care. I'm gonna talk to myself all day long if I got to, because this here is it. Look what I got. Look what I put on there, y'all. Me, what on top of the me, what on top of the whip? Hey, bro, the whip. Hey, bro, chill. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna grab you right back. Chill. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna grab you right back. And I told old girl, I said, hey, this was the time. Where you at now? It's only 11. Ooh. Ooh. What? I said, hello. I told her, Chet. I told him, Chet, look, we out here. For real, I got bait rod in my hand. I got bait rod in my hand. I'm gonna set this right here though. Dang, my hands are cold. Rude. What is that? What is that? Is that a bug? I'm about to put a shrimp on that rod. I'm about to put shrimp on here. I'm about to put a shrimp on here. Chad, I'm about to put a shrimp. Watch. Watch now, I'm putting me a shrimp on this damn thing. What this look like? Some been trying to get it. I'm about to put a shrimp on there. I'm about to put a shrimpy. Y'all. Well, I ain't playing. I ain't playing, y'all. Look. Watch me now. I'm gonna take this cut bait off and put a shrimp on there. And throw that shrimp out there, not too far. This, you know what I'm saying? This out there. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Where did I put that shrimp at? Yeah, I put the shrimp at. Oh. I was like, chat. I was like, what the heck? Where the hell? I mean, the Healy. Yo, Ed, Eddie, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Look, we out here. Who that is? Dizel. Ruby here again. Yeah, let's go. I'm about to put this. There it is. I'm about to put this big daddy shrimp on there. No diddy. I'm about to put this big thing. I'm about to put this big thing on there. Watch. I'm gonna peel some of this shell off. I like to peel the shell off. I peel the shell off of here, and that's what I like to do. Peel that shell off there, chat. Peel that thing off. Or I pulled half the tail off. Peel that thing off of there. Hey. This how I caught that big red. I had that shrimp on there. This how I caught him. Watch. Y'all gotta watch. Look. I see it. Hook, shrimp. Hook, shrimp. Look, watch. Go through that back end right there. You just where you want to put it. Look, watch. Bring it through that back end right here. If I can get it in there. Look, boom. You smell fresh than the Motorola. Bring it through there. I'm gonna try to get it all the way through the head. Just like that. Just like that, y'all. Hold up. Dang, it's dark. Just like that. Throw it out there. Not too far though. We gonna throw it out there, but not too far. You don't want to get too far out there. Cause I remember from yesterday, I ain't throw it out there that far. I know I didn't. And we got a hit over here on this rod. Hold up. Got a hit on this rod. Is he on there? Got a hit on this bad joker right here. I don't know. Who's that? It's L with the W's. I don't know. Oh, it's still on there. Dang, my hands are cold. Dang, my hands are bad. Burning up, man. They're freezing up, bro. Who's gonna have now? Hey. Oh, this mug out there. Large mug. That's about where I was, right there. Right, that's about where I was. Right there. I ain't gonna lie. I was about right there. Ooh, it's cold. Chat, it's cold and it's cold, bro. My hands cold. I gotta put this on. I gotta put that on. It's too cold. Way too cold. And the way too cold. Yeah. Way too cold. Way too cold. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if I can lift y'all up some. Faye, lift y'all up a little bit. Just a little bit. Like that. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like that. Get it like that. Hey, cameraman, right there. Bro, look, you doing your big one. Bruh, high five, bruh. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You doing your big one. That's what I'm talking about. I'm out here going crazy, man, bro. I'm out here like Castaway, bro. I'm talking to my volleyball. I'm talking to my volleyball right now. I ain't even lying. I ain't even lying. Look. I'm for real. I talk to my volleyball right now, y'all. With the L. With the L. Ooh. I can't think about it. 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 I won't think about it. I can't think about it. I won't think about it. I can't think about it. I won't think about it. Yep, we need to drink. We need to drink. Drink to that. Drink. Dang, y'all can see now. Y'all in whatchamacallit horizontal mode. Look, y'all look. I had to get out of this frame. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, shit. Hey, look, but though, hey, you guys, ooh, that was a hit. That was a hit. I ain't gonna lie, that was a hit, though. I don't know who said something, but somebody said something. Well, I seen you before you disappeared. I don't know why it disappeared so fast, but it disappeared. I got a good old hit, though. Ooh, he should have swallowed that. Wherever that was, should have swallowed it. Ooh, there you go again. Hit it. Hit it. Hit that thing. I gotta stand it back up, because I can't see nothing. I can't. Did it hit? I can't see nothing. Something was hitting. I can't see nothing, y'all. Look, I can't do it. I can't see nothing. I'm on a new level. Got me a new bezel. Would you wear glasses? Nah, I don't wear glasses. What you talking about? What you talking about? Nah, I don't wear no glasses, bro. You talking about I had to come up here to see y'all like this. I had to, cause it'll disappear real quick. I'm like, hold up. There y'all. Hey, bro. Shit. I saw the name, bro. Who that is? Yeah, what that? I don't know what that is. I know that's Rue. I'm gonna say what that is, bro. It's a helicopter, right? Where? Where the helicopter is? What, bro? What a helicopter at, bro? Look, bro, saying the helicopter. Hey, bro, everybody, W's in the chat, everybody. Sub up, like up, man. We got 11 freaking people in here, 8 likes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hey, turn me up. Hey, chat, turn me up. What was that? I crushed on something. On what it was. What it was. Ooh. Who was that? There are speakers. There are speakers. Your speakers where? Rude. Hey, Rude, where are speakers? What you talking about? Oh. What you talking about, brother? Where's them speakers at? What them speakers at? What was that? Ooh, I got some hot Cheetos. That'll warm me up. I forgot them things. Ooh. I forgot them things, y'all. Look. I got them pickles. Y'all see them? I got them pickle flavored hot Cheetos. I think that's what there is. Lemon lime hot. You know the pickle ones? It must be just the flaming hot lemon lime. Man, I thought these are the pickle ones. These are the lime ones. I thought these were pickle ones. Them pickle ones go out the chain though. I promise you, I thought these was them. Dang. Them hit too. Hey, dude, bro. I promise you, I thought when I grabbed these, I just seen that green right there. I thought it was pickle. I was like, yeah, these are the pickle ones. Cause last time I seen them, they had the green across there. They hitting though. And burn my lip already. LOL. Ain't funny. What you talking about? Hey, lemon though. I taste them. Lemon lime. Yeah. Come on, big fish. We need a monster on the bank, y'all. Hey. Dang, something hit that. Dang, chat, something hit him. Damn, missed him. Freaking missed him. Eating on my chip. That would have been a good takedown. He should have swallowed that. Chat, he should have swallowed that. That was a good old takedown over here. Can y'all see that rod over there? Y'all can see that rod. Maybe he'll be back. I saw it go down. Bruh, look. That mother went straight down. I ain't look. I heard some racket over here. I was like, what? I'm just watching this one now. Those I ain't worried about. I'm worried about those. I ain't worried about them. I'm not, chat. I'm not. Woo! That dang groundhog. I tell you what, man. Look. Next time I see a gopher hole, a groundhog hole, I'm telling you, when bro come up, I'm be like, get your head back in there. Don't you come back out. Now, look. Don't you come up, bro. I'm gonna slap him as soon as he come up, bro, because this is crazy. Y'all see that air? Y'all see, look. Y'all don't see that? Dang. It's crazy, man. The groundhog didn't see this shit. Now I'm out here like I'm out here cold. That's supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be humid. It's supposed to be bugs. I'm trying to get me everywhere. Look, bugs. Damn. Woo! God dog it. Damn, 4 people in here. Let's say 8 likes. I don't know why when I flip like this, it's hard for people to come and recognize me. I don't care though, because I'm over here. Y'all gonna have to come over here. Chat. Y'all gonna have to come over here because I'm still alive. God dang it! I tell you what, I'm still alive. Come over here. Hey, make a ruckus over here, man. Let's stir the water up over here, man. Let everybody know. Chat, let everybody know. I'm over here, and I'm turned. Look, chat. I'm turned like this with them hot Cheetos. I'm turned. Come on, go. Let go. Let's get some. Let's get a big one. Put it free there. What are you talking about, man? Yeah. Yeah, I think they look. I think they might have got me over here on the bait ride. I think they might have got me on the hit right there. I think they might have got me on the hit right there. They did over here. I'm dropping Cheetos. Yeah, I'm dropping Cheetos and everything. Chat. I can't even lift my fingers. Mmm. Mmm. Next time I'll get the pickles, y'all. I ain't know. Look, I looked at it and thought it was a green. I ain't see the hot, the lemon lime or nothing like that. At first I was gonna get some Doritos. I got the Doritos, the flaming hot Doritos, with the flame on them. I went to the desk, right? I went to the desk, right? Look, it wasn't nobody up there. Look, it wasn't nobody up there. Okay. So I go back. I put them Cheetos back. I said, before I did that, I said, hey, excuse me. Ain't nobody come though. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. But it was a young lady over here sitting on the side over here on the booth over here, like she was waiting on something. I'm like, okay. She was looking at me like, dang, where's these people at? But she was there looking at me like, dang, this is crazy. So I went back and put my freaking flaming hot Cheetos back. And I was over there looking, I was just buying some time. I was just over there looking, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. You know what I'm saying? I was over there, chat, I was la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di. I was over there like that. I put my flaming hots back, right? Put my flaming hot Cheetos back. My flaming hot Doritos back. Grab these. I grabbed these. When I grabbed these, bruh. Yeah, when I grabbed these, somebody else walked in, right? Somebody else walked in. Kind of was wearing what I was wearing, like right now. This is what I was wearing. Somebody else was wearing what I was wearing, but it was gray. Bro walked in there, right? He was like, yeah, la-di-da-di-da. I grabbed what he wanted, went up to the counter. Nobody came for a little bit. And he was looking, you know how the counter has stuff right there under the counter right there, like right there. Like when you go to the counter and stuff down there. He was like, okay, man, ain't nobody here, right? Look, I'm gonna grab something right here. But in the meantime, over here to your right, your girl over here to your right, She's still looking. I'm looking at her. She looking at me like I'm looking at her like, yeah, this shit ain't look. This stuff ain't right because he came up in here. He came up in here and look. When he looked down and looked back up, the lady was up there. She was at the counter, right? She was at the counter already. I'm looking at her and she looking at me, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, yeah, you know this stuff ain't right. She looked like she wanted to get up for me. She looked like she wanted to stand up, but I was looking at her like, hey, girl, don't stand up. Girl, don't look. Girl, don't stand up. I promise you I got this. Look, don't stand up. Bro already compromised it. He already came in and compromised it already and told me what it was. So I'm over here like, yeah. I'm over here like this. I got my look. This is what I got. I came in with this look. I came in with that look. I got this instead of my look. Instead of my Doritos Flaming Hots, I got this. And I'm back here like this, with my hands behind my back like this. I'm like, I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her over here to the right of me. I'm like, it's cool. I'm like, it's cool, chat. Look, it's cool. Chill. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. So as soon as brother man walk out the store, man, got what he wanted. I'm over here. I'm like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Give me this right here. This right here. Who is this? Okay, yeah. I'm like, okay, give me the. Yeah. I'm like, okay, give me this right here. And she walk and bro walked to the side and I said, give me this right here. I said, all right, yeah, I want this, and this. And I go sit behind her. I go sit maybe about a seat behind her. She ordered a pizza. She ordered herself a pizza, man. Okay, I was like, yeah. And she walked out the stove. But as soon as I went to that counter and nobody came to the counter, I promise you, she was worried for me. She was like, I promise you, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give y'all a bad review on everything, on God. I'm gonna give y'all a bad review because look, brother man up here like bro about his business. Y'all don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. I'm like, excuse me, loud though. I'm like loud though. Like, who made this? Who made this? I'm like screaming loud though. I'm like loud. Nobody came. Like, chat. Nobody came. Nobody looked. Nobody came. But brother man came in. He waited for about 2 seconds, and he got it. Just because we had different color shirts on. Because we was different colors. That's what I'm talking about. Because we was different colors. In shirts. Like he had a gray shirt on, and I had a blue shirt on. So how you know this blue ain't greater than that gray? I can promise you this blue is greater than that gray. She don't know it, but that's probably what she was into. I don't know. That lady that came up there, that's probably what she was into. That's why she came up there. Look, I don't care though. But the woman to the right of me was Karen though. She was a Karen. That woman to the right of me, chat, she was a Karen. She was caring for me, chat. She was caring for me. And I was caring for her too. I was like, hey, chill. Like, wait, don't do that. I was I was like, chat, wait, don't do that. Look, cool, chill. Chat, that was some aura. That was aura right there. Look, that was real aura. That was some real aura. I promise you. I don't know what it was, but look, when I walk into places, I tend to get like, that tend to happens. I ain't see that, but that tend to happens. She was on my side, and I was on her side, because she was on my side, and I was on her side, and we was together. You right? We was like, chat. We was together. We was together. I don't know how, but we was. At that moment, I guarantee you I looked in her eyes and she looked in my eyes. And I looked in her eyes and she looked in my eyes. And I was like, what you talking about? Be rolling your eyes at me. Be rolling. No, I'm talking about, look, on my break, right? I'm talking about on my break when I was at work, right? So on my break, I went to the store, right? I went to the store. And so I was gonna get me a burger, right? I was going to the store. I had pure intentions. Yeah, right, brother. Don't you roll your eyes at me, brother. Look. I went to the store. I had pure intentions to give me a burger, right? A cheeseburger. So I went to the store. And with them pure intentions, like soon as I walk through that mug, I'm going to the desk, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I want already. So I'm going to the desk, right? Yeah, bro. So look, I'm going to go to the desk, right? As soon as I go to the desk, right, I'm like, ain't nobody there. But I'm seeing people in the back. I'm seeing them. As soon as I walk in, I see a young lady right here. She ain't look up at all. She ain't look at me at all when I walked in. I said, okay, cool. So I go in. I don't see nobody. I walk up there to the desk. I said, hello, anybody there? Hello, hello. You know, ain't nobody come though. Ain't nobody come. After I did that, young lady she was looking at me. She was like, y'all don't hear him, but she heard me. She heard me. I'm like, I'm still right here. I'm still up right. I'm right here, chat. Look, that's what I'm saying. Now, if I would have went back, look, crazy as me, chat. Y'all know me. I'm a savage. Look, crazy as me. I would have went back there. And tapped on one of them shoulder and be like, "How you doing?" I would have laid my hand like this on one of them shoulder, and they probably wouldn't even felt it. I would have been like this. I would have been just like that. I'm like, "How you doing?" You know I'm at the desk, right? You know I'm right here, right? I done said hello, how you doing? Hello, anybody there? Y'all need to put a freaking bell up here because y'all don't hear nothing. Y'all don't hear nothing. Chat, I would have set my hand on one of them. And look, chat, and on the plus side, I knew somebody back there. When it came out and brought my stuff out, it was somebody back there I knew. I was like, dang, look. I should have told her. But the young lady over here, the young lady on to the side that ordered the pizza, that was looking at me, that was telling me everything through her eyes and everything, I said, nah, freak that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. That's it. That's all I needed to know. As you told me everything I need to know. That's how you know everybody can read minds and read everything through their eyes and through this aura. And she gave me her aura, and I was with that aura when I walked in. But she ain't look up until I said something. Now, let's get right now. Chat, let's get right now. W's in that chat. Everybody sub up, like up, man. Where we at? We at 10 and a 10. Let's go. You know, straight I'm gonna sub them things up. Spam them things up. Turn the likes up. I'm saying we out here, chat. W's. Ha ha ha. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It be ooh. I got something. Nope. But it be like that though. W's, with the W's. But it be like that, chat. I don't know why. She probably was peeking. The lady in the back probably was peeking the whole time, waiting for this dude. I was mad though. I was on the cool. On the inside, I was hot. I almost went to sit down. I almost look. I just said, look. This is what I said, chat. It's like you know I'm a savage for real. Look. This is how you know I was a savage for real. When I went up there and I said something, I was like, hey. I was talking to myself, right? After I said what I said and nobody came, I was like, man, I could just walk out the store with this motherfucker. That's what I said I can just walk out the store with this shit. Cause nobody up here. Nobody saying nothing. And look. And it was somebody outside. It was some look, chat, chat, it was somebody outside. It was a coworker outside, sitting outside smoking on a cigarette. And she didn't come in. I should have went outside and told her. And she probably would have got on the head. I should have went out there and told her, you know, when you good, the lady to the left, right of me, the chat lady to the right of me, she lucky. She lucky she looked at me that way, because I would have went out there and said, hey, lay. And there's no service in here, you know what I'm saying? No freaking service. I'm out here waiting here on no freaking body here. Chat, ain't nobody here. God damn, what, look, what if I was one of them, what if I was one of them food critics? What if I was like on SpongeBob, one of them food critics? I go in there, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. If I go in there and be like, if I was a store owner and go in there, be like, how's everything going and everything, this, and this, they would have been out of business. I'll tell you right now, they would have been fired. That's crazy. You know how long I was waiting? They would have been fired. I'm just trying to catch a fish. I'm just trying to get some lunch. But they playing. And meanwhile, they playing. Chat. I'm gonna give you the location too, man. This is freaking messed up. This Lolita, Texas. Shells. Lolita, Texas, Shells. No service. No freaking service, man. I went and walked in there, man, was waiting, bruh. I said, hey, lady on the outside smoking a whole cigarette. I said, look, this how I knew it was crazy. I walked past, I said, hey, how you doing? How's things going? What it is? I ain't say what it is, I say, how's it going? I said, hello, how's it going? You know, how's it going? Like that. Check. Woman ain't say nothing to me. She ain't say nada. Like I was a nobody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta level up, bruh. Look, shit, you gotta level up. And she probably wouldn't care anyway. But look. Gotta level up in life, Chad. Dang, look. I walked past her, she was like, oh, she ain't say nothing. Yep, that's how they are. Yo, I'm like, man, she was out there. She wasn't like that, but she was out there sitting on a little bench, out there smoking on her phone or whatever. I'm just saying, bro, look. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get everything off my chest, cause for real, Lolita, Texas, man, Shells, bro. And look, y'all don't get y'all stuff right, for real, bro. I walk in that thing, bro, look. Y'all don't know who the heck I am, look. Chat, tell them though. Chat, tell them though. Chat, tell them though, on the muscle. Look, chat, tell them, bro, look. I walk in that thing, bro. Look, man, I'm dead hungry on the cool. I'm like, my stomach grumbling. How dude gonna walk in after me? After me and get his food before me. He ain't putting in the effort. He ain't put in the effort. He ain't say nothing. I'm right there dead behind him. I'm right behind him, chat. I'm there. I'm right there behind him, bruh. Look, how he gonna get his stuff checked out before me? I'm up there. I could have jumped on the counter, bro. I probably could have did a leg. I been on that counter, did the fish dance on the counter, and still ain't got nobody up there. That's cold. I'm gonna tell you that's cold. Mama tell you the manager. If y'all there, if y'all watching me right now, that's it. Look, man, look. That's hell of a freaking service for what they call it. That's a hell of a service. Cause I was in there, bro. Y'all need some bales, bro. Get some bales. But matter of fact, I'ma buy a bale. Me personally, I'ma buy a bale just for y'all. Look, this for me. I'ma buy a bale for me, and I'm put that mud right there when nobody comes up. Look, and I'm be recording. I'm be like, you motherfucker, look, yeah, motherfucker, look. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna be dinging that mug. Yeah, I'm gonna be straight dinging that mug. Shoot. When they come up and be like, I'm hungry. They come up like, damn, I ain't got no bill. Yeah, but I do because I'm hungry. What the hell y'all at? God damn it. Shit, look. What's going on? Look, man, look. I should have ordered a pizza because damn lady got her pizza before me too. I was sitting there way longer. Let me get off that shit. Let me calm down and get off that. Cause look, chat, damn, look, where everybody at? We only got 11 likes. We only got 11. We got 9 people here. What the hell? I don't know why is it so slow when we turn it to the side? If I turn it the other way, we probably have about 20, 30 people in here. Maybe because it's a big screen. I'm on the big screen right now, y'all. What's up? Chat, what's up? We on the big screen right now. Yay. We on the big, hey, chat, we on a freaking big screen. Turn me up. We gonna put this shrimp on this little hook. Something bent the heck out of it, though. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but something bent it up now. Trying to bend it back. I think that's good. It's still cold. Ooh. I don't know what time we got. I know it was 11 before I turned it. It was 11. We might have to get up out of here. So we might lag a little bit because I got to check the time before I throw this back out. If I check time, it's about 12. We getting the hell up out of here. All right, chat, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. Ain't nothing freaking hidden, man. Look, we caught what we catch? 2 hardhead catfish. Just 2. That's it. We gonna get the heck up out of here. Sorry, 12 o'clock, man. Man, if I ain't get all them phone calls, bro, look, I've been out you, bro. All these interruptions and everything. Dang. But yeah, we ain't gonna get up out of here, man. We got 2 though. We out of skunk zone. We got 2. None of these hit over here. No rods over here hit at all. None of these things went off. None of these rods went off. We got all actions from the bait rod here to our right. That's it. We get up out of here. We'll head to the crib, man. Get chillaxed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chillax. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw back. You know what I'm saying? Get something to eat. What's that? We'll get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what comes after that. I don't know what comes after that. But look, I appreciate everybody for coming in, liking up, subbing up, being here with me in the cold, because it is cold. Just being out here with me, chilling, vibing with me, because, hey, y'all some real ones, man. Hey, I don't know what I would do without you. I'd be talking to myself the whole time, but look, y'all some real ones, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Man, tomorrow, the same time. Hey, I'll catch y'all tomorrow the same time, and we'll be out here on some business, on some real square business, y'all. We'll be out here on some real square business, I promise you. Because now I got confirmation on a couple of things where I know what's going on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that. This freak all that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get there, man. Look, I knew it was something, but then now look, now it's everything. Now it's everything. It's been everything, but let's go up there. Let's get it to the top chat. Let's get up there to the #1 chat, man. We ain't on TikTok. We ain't on TikTok, man. We on YouTube. So let's get up there, man. Let's get #1 on everything. Savage out.